Oh, good evening, fellas. Welcome to the wonderful world of, as everybody else wants to call it, Super Bowl weekend, but in our own little worlds. Welcome to the world of how many baseball games we get in and ignore football. Tonight, I have for my first game, it'll be from 1978, Digital Diamond Baseball. We have the San Diego Padres at Philadelphia. San Diego 7-11 this year. Philadelphia is 8-8. Batting for San Diego will be Gene Richards. He'll be the first man up. He's played first base, has a .270 batting average. We'll get more details as we go along. The Wizard of Oz will be batting shortstop, batting .353 with a home run. Gene Tennis will be the catcher, batting third. 2 home runs with a .190 average. Dave Winfield is batting .480, 4 home runs. He'll be our right fielder with his arm. George Hendrick will be .177, no home runs, center field. Oscar Gamble will be the left-handed hitter, playing left field. The late Oscar Gamble, just in case anybody does not remember this, that he died recently. And sorry for his family. Darryl Thomas is switch hitting, second baseman, will be batting 7th. He's .250. Bill Alvin's batting .246, third base. Randy Jones is batting .222. This season so far he is 0-3 with an ERA of 7.36. Sorry, I'm battling a little bit of a cold. For Philadelphia tonight, Pete McBride, he's playing right field. 1 home run, .283 average. Larry Bowa playing shortstop. He's .268. We'll bring up more information to go along at anybody's request. Mike Schmidt is our third baseman, batting .176 with 3 home runs. Greg Luzinski, the Bull, is batting left field, batting .224 with a home run. Richie Hebner's batting .308 with 2 home runs, playing first base. Gary Maddox is our center fielder, batting .265. Bob Boone, the catcher, is batting .380, 4 home runs. And I need to remember that he is the father or the brother of that guy who ruined the 2003 Red Sox season, Aaron F. Boone. I think he's the father. Jim Morrison's playing second base. He is batting .667. Randy Lerch is 2-0 with an ERA of 5.40. Has yet to get on base. If he has, it's been via the walk. And as we always do, we always make sure that the real-life games being played for the lineups and backups and the starters. So, all transactions have been put into effect. Up to April 30th, we have 3 games left to go. For San Diego, as we said, here we go. Randy Jones, by the way, for real in 1978 was 13-14 with a .288 ERA. So he's a pretty good pitcher in deep down. Matter of fact, in my National Pastime 3, I have him at 3-0 with a ERA of a flat rate of 1 in his first 3 games pitched. He is throwing excellent. The bones are on his favor. Also, if I take a little time, it's because I got a scorecard with me next to me. I'm not keen on it. I will build a brand new one. It may be a little bit better for me to show eventually when I get a cam. But for now, it'll do. And for Philadelphia, in real life, Randy Lerch was 11-8, 3.96 ERA. Like I said, we'll come up with more stats. Have no fear, gang. Yes, this is Citizens Bank Park. I'm just lazy to get Veterans Stadium, plus I hate cookie cutters. So just as everybody pretty much knows my feelings. And here we go. Randy Lerch is the pitcher. Bob Boone is catching, and Gene Richards the first batter of the game. He has 8 RBIs. As I said, we'll get a little few more stats. 2 stolen bases. Gene Richards so far this year also has, we're going to keep everything simulated, he also has 3 triples, 5 doubles. He has done real well in that endeavor. 2 stolen bases, 1 caught stealing. Here is the pitch. It is a 2-0-6. And Richards chased that one out of the strike zone. Not too sure what he was thinking about. Let it walk through it, and there is one away. Ozzie Smith, known to a lot of us, the Wizard of Oz, always starts each game up with a backflip when he gets on there, especially in St. Louis. He was great for it. 11 runs batted, 11 runs scored, 8 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases so far this year. And here's the pitch to Oz. It's a 2-1-2. And he's a deep fly ball over to left field. Luzinski drifts over towards his left. He makes the catch in front of the Modell sign. And there is 2 away. Gene Tennis is our catcher. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Has scored 7 runs. Only batting 190 against right-handed pitchers. He has a 179. Here's the pitch to Tennis. It's a 2-6-6. And we have another one, hard line drive out to left field. Luzinski stands there, waits, makes the catch. Gene Tennis is out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base, 1 strikeout, and at the top of the first, it is 0-0. Let's bring it up. Bake McBride. Bake McBride is batting 283. Has 2 stolen bases. 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Here's the pitch by Randy Jones. It is a 1-3-5. And next pitch, hard line drive over the first base. Richards leaps up the air, makes the catch, saves San Diego from the possible double with Winfield either in right field. That one was heading out that way. And we have 1 away on a great catch by Gene Richards. 3 unassisted for that one. We'll take it. Larry Boas will step in now. 1 home run, 8 RBIs, batting 268. Here's the pitch by Jones to Boa. It is a 0-4-1. Boa is also a very hard strikeout, as everybody sees. Heading out towards left field, deep fly ball. Oscar Gamble sits there, steps back a couple of steps, makes the catch, and Larry Boa is out. The air seems to be playing thin tonight in Philadelphia. Not a very uncommon occurrence, considering that the Schuylkill. Mike Schmidt's our batter, batting 176. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. So when he does get his hits, he's generally hitting. Out of his 12 hits, he has 5 extra bases, so he's not even betting. So bases almost 50% extra bases. Here's the pitch to Schmidt. It's a 2-9-5. Good solid hit. Hard line drive over to Daryl Thomas. Right at him. He makes the catch. Michael Schmidt is out. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for San Diego and their pitching thing. Everybody so far has been unassisted. Randy Lerch whiz back on the mound. Dave Winfield is our batter. Winfield's batting 4 home runs, 19 RBIs, while he's batting 480 for San Diego right now. He's one of the league leaders in hitting. Has 4 stolen bases. Here's the pitch to Winfield. It is a 3-7-5. Nice pitch, slow breaking ball, hard ground ball over towards first base. Richie Hebner scoops it up, races to the bag, barely beats Winfield out by about 1.5 steps. And there is 1 away. George Hendrick, batting a middling 177 this early in the season. We're only in April. We're just ending the month of April, by the way, for all these teams. Batting 177, has 4 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Hendricks. It is a 3-9-9. Weak hit, soft ground ball over towards Morrison. Morrison charges it in. It's going to be close. He throws the header out by a step there. Getting tight. San Diego has a running team, as we can see. And for you guys to keep it score, that's a 4-3 for Hendrick. He was out. Oscar Gamble is batting 207. No home runs, 8 RBIs. Has scored 10 runs when he's on base. 1 stolen base. Here's the pitch to Gamble. It is a 9-2-1. Adjusting his helmet. Here we go. And this was heading out towards center field. Hardline drive drops in front of Maddox. Couldn't get there quick enough. Gamble is on first with a base hit. And it's the first of the game for both teams. Daryl Thomas who is batting 7th. That is a single, by the way. Let me get that right. There we go. And Daryl Thomas, who is up. Here's the pitch by Lerch. It is a 7-1-9. Gimble's at first. Here comes the pitch. Curveball heading over to Bo on a soft ground ball. He charges it, throws the Hebner for the out. No runs, 1 hit. And no 1 man left on base. At the end of an inning and a half, it is 0-0 still. Beatles, welcome to the show here. We're doing 1978 right now. I've got his little one going. Randy Jones versus Randy Lerch, of all things. 0-0 going on here. Philadelphia and San Diego. What platform are you running to play? Did you play your game on? I'd ask you there, especially after beating the Yankees. You wish you'd broadcast these things. I'd love to see them. Okay, bottom of the 2nd inning. Greg Luzinski's batting .224, 1 home run, 9 RBIs. He's another one I've seen him have a few games here and there. He has 4 doubles. He also scored a triple. He strikes out 19. He is one of the ones that has one of the weakest eyes in the National League, or the worst swing. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-8-2. And heading out towards the curveball, shallow fly ball. Oscar Gamble's running in, and he is there. Makes the catch, and Baby Bull is out. 1 away. Richie Hebner, who has made quite a few defensive gems already in this game, for as early as it is batting .2308. 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. And here we go. Here's the pitch. It is a 3-6-2. Nice smacker on a sinker. It's going to turn to a deep fly ball. Hendricks heading back to the center field wall, right in front of the warning track, and snares it down. We have 2 away. Gary Maddox is our batter now. He is batting .265, no home runs, 9 RBIs. Does have 3 stolen bases, so when he's on, he is a threat. Here's the pitch to Maddox. It's a 3-9-1. Off speed, deep fly ball. Gamble's heading out there. He could be trouble. He's heading over towards the wall, and he snakes it in just barely in front of the W.P. Mason sign here, because this is not the Cookie Cutter Veterans Stadium. It is Citizens Park. I'll change pictures. Give me a chance on that one there. And at the end of 2, it's 0-0. Randy Lerch is also pitching a very nice game. He's only getting up 1 hit. Bill Alden, our 3rd baseman, batting .246. Here's the pitch. It's a 1-6-0. Alden got tired. He stepped back in. Lerch delivers. Shallow fly ball. Since he comes on in, squeezes it for the out, and there is 1 away. Randy Jones, first time up. He's batting .222. Does have a couple of RBIs. Here's the pitch to Jones. It's a 1-7-0. And it's strike 3. He delivered, boom, framed that ball perfectly for the strike on the corner. And there are 2 away. Coming up, Gene Richards. Gene Richards in the 1st inning struck out. He was Lerch's first out of the game, first strikeout. Here's the pitch to Richards. It is a 9-1-1. This could be an emergency. Could be heading towards center field. Hard line drive. This one also drops in front of Maddox. Maddox seems to be playing too deep today. That's the 2nd hit of the game for the Padres. Both singles to center field. And we have 2 ways still. Runner on first. Richards, who is a threat to steal. I am not the Padres. It's up to the computer to steal him. Ozzie Smith, first time up. He flew out to our left fielder, Luzinski. Here's the pitch. Okay. Richards going to try for the stolen base. He does get the lead. This is a good lead out there. Here comes, they can't seem to contain him. He has a great solid lead. Here is the pitch by Lerch. It's a 252. And Richards is off. He steals the base successfully. And he is on second. First run of the game for anybody. Runner on second. Here's the pitch to Smith. It is a 4.65. Lerch is a cut bat. Hard line drive over to first base. Caught. Hebner had just had to stand there and wait. Smith is out. And the threat is over. At the end of 2.5, it is still a 0-0 ball game. Ah, okay, Auto TV, okay. I've got that game. Ah, you're playing the Gas House Gang. Pepper Martin, Mickey Cochran, a few of those guys. Raja, I think he still was playing then. Frankie Frisch, I think was. It was traded to the Cardinals. Oh yeah, the Gas House Gang. Notorious. Matter of fact, that's what I call small high school basketball fields now. That's exactly what I call them. Hang on, here I gotta do this. San Diego versus Padres, okay. Versus Phils. Okay. October 4/30. 78. Lerch versus Jones. Lerch versus Jones. ENJOY. Ah, yes, the Dean brothers. Dizzy and Daffy. Or Jay Hanna and Jerome. Just remember some of the words that we use when we play this game. Dizzy Dean always said, people who ain't saying ain't making money. That's when he was broadcasting. I believe it was for the Cubs. Anyway, here we go. Bottom of the third. Bob Boone is up. This is his first time at bat today. And the pitch to Bob Boone is at 8:37. That's heading out to left field. Turns on the rubber. Hard line drive. Gamble's chasing it down towards line. Won't get there in time. Cuts it off. And Boone is on first. Randy Jones is not one of the more pitchers that hold leads. But Boone only has a 48% chance to make it to second. We're going to leave him on first. He gets the first hit of the game for Philadelphia. Jim Morrison is batting .667. He's only played one game so far. I believe our second baseman right now is out on injury. He's got 2 games, 3 at-bats, 2 hits. One of them was a double. He has knocked a run in. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-1-4. That's heading out towards. They played behind Boone. Morrison's waiting. Jones delivers. Fly ball out to left field. Gamble's under it. Makes the catch. Morrison is out. That is Gamble's 4th put out of the game so far. It's only been 3 innings. Randy Lerch is up. He is batting .000. Does have an RBI. Has scored 2 runs himself on walks. He is going to bunt. There, got the corners in. And he's a great bunt. Lays down a beauty to Jones. Jones will field it. Throw over to Gene Richards for the out. Boone does advance to second. And Lerch gets the credit for the sacrifice hit. Coming up now, Bake McBride with 2 away. Bob Boone is on second. Bake McBride, his first time up. He grounded out to the first baseman unassisted. And here is the pitch to McBride. It's a 2-2-7. Heading out to center field, pitch on the way, fly ball, and Hendricks squeezes it for the out. McBride is out at the end of 3 innings. It is San Diego nothing, Philadelphia nothing. It's a tight ball game. We've got a pitcher's duel. Unlike that Chicago-Philadelphia game I had over on the other side. 13-3 Chicago. Holy crap. Bunting didn't last the first inning. I got another game for you, though, over the weekend. Folks, I got a real beauty game. Okay, we are in the top of the 4th inning. Lerch is getting ready to pitch to Tennis. Here's the pitch. It is an 8-9-9. Smacks it out to late, deep fly ball. Tennis is hustling around the corner. Lazinski's up there, hits the wall, and Tennis slides in for a double. Nice two-bagger for Gene Tennis. And that's his first hit of the game. Coming up, Dave Winfield. Tennis is on second. Winfield's always the threat. Here's the pitch by Lerch. And dead. First time up. Winfield also hit to the first baseman on a hard line drive. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-4-5. It's in the dirt. Ball 4 to Winfield, and that is Lerch's first walk of the game. Winfield is on first. Tennis is on second. George Hendricks, our batter. First time up, he grounded out to the second baseman on a very close play, and here is the pitch. It is an 8-6-0. God, Clint spoke too soon. Yes, he did. That's heading out towards left field, hard line drive, base hit. Coach does rest the bases. And as I like to call it, Hendricks is on first with a single. Winfield's on second. Tennis is on third. And as I like to call it, the diamond is drunk. The bases are loaded. Coming up, Oscar Gamble. No place to put him, Philadelphia. You've got to get these guys out. That's what counts. Gamble the first time up. Got a single in the first. In the second inning, he got the first of the game. Here's the pitch to Gamble. It's a 7-0-5. Ball 4. Gamble trots down to first. Lerch has walked the run in. Gamble gets the RBI. Winfield takes third. Hendrick is on second. Coming up, Darryl Thomas. Darryl Thomas, first time out, did hit to the shortstop on a 6-3 on the throw. And here we go. Here's the pitch to Thomas. It is a 2-5-8. On the way, ground ball to second base. Morrison hops up, throws to Boone for the out. Thomas reaches on the fielder's choice. Winfield is out at home on a 4-2. Hendricks takes third. Winfield is out. He's batting fourth, I think. Hold on here. Gotta look my lineup real quick. Yeah, he's batting fourth. Okay. 4-2 out. He scored. Okay. Hendrick takes third. All right. Gamble's on second. Thompson's on a fielder's choice to first. There we go. And Bill Allman is now our batter. Diamond is still loaded. Last time out, he flew out to Luzinski. Here's the pitch. It is a 4-3-5 with one out. Take his time, pitch, hard line drive over the ball. Bo reaches it, pulls it in. Allman is out. They've got a chance. They've got a chance. Here he comes. Randy Jones is our batter. Again, the Diamond's drunk. Jones has hit. Here's the pitch by Lerch. It is a 1-5-2. Base is full. Here comes the pitch. Big overhand breaking ball. Strike 3. Jones just watched it bend in, and they left him loaded. 1 run, 2 hits. All 3 runners left on base. We are at the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 1-0 San Diego on a walk. And we've got a good one going, guys. Beatles, I hope things are well over on your side of the pond. By the way, let's get to the bottom of the 4th. Larry Bowa is up. First time up, he flew out to Oscar Gamble in left field. Here's the pitch. It is a 3-0-7. This was going out towards right. Shallow fly ball. Winfield comes on in them long legs, makes the easy catch, and it is a out for Boas, his second fly out in the game. Mike Schmidt's going through his ritual, probably including praying right now because his average is like he's batting below the Mendoza line. Way below it, heading that way. Here's the pitch by Jones to Schmidt. It's a 1-9-2. And we have another one heading out towards Winfield. Winfield heads out, just reaches up that big paw of his, and he makes the catch. 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. Greg Luzinski is our batter last time up. Luzinski flew out to the left fielder. And here's the pitch to Luzinski. It's a 3-2-6. Nice sweep of curve, ground ball over to short base. Richards runs on up, makes the play unassisted. And we have another 1-2-3 inning. At the end of 4, we have a 1-0 game. Being very well played here. Whew. Worry about you guys over there, Beatles. No disrespect, but you all have a huge religion problems going on over there, so I do pity you guys. Can't get everybody into the pot houses over there in Amsterdam. And yes, I do know about them. Known about them long before a lot of people did. Anyway, Gene Richards is up. Gene Richards is first 2 times up. He has struck out and he got on first with it and had a stolen base. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-0-6. Down low, ball forward. Richards reaches first base for the 2nd time. Not a walk. Has another excellent chance to go. Ozzie Smith. Richards at first. They're going for the hit and run. Here's the throw. It's a 0-8-5. This one's going to get interesting. There goes the runner, struck out. Smith on the backdoor slider, throws, goes towards it. Richards is safe with the stolen base. And we have 1 away. Gene Tennis is up. Richards is on second. Nice stolen base on he stole it off the catcher. That brings up Gene Tennis. Gene Tennis has scored the only run of the game. Reached out a double. He has. I gotta put that up there. Thank you. Gene Tennis reached out a double, scored the only run of the game, and he flew out to Luzinski. We have 1 away. Here's the pitch by Lerch to Tennis. It is a 2-2-8. Side down low, ground ball over the ball. Room service Hoppy throws over the header for the out after he glanced at Richards, keeps him at second, and we have 2 away. That's going to go as a 6-3 for all you keeping score like I am. It's a small book, but I'll get a better one. Don't worry, guys. We have up Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield walked his last time up. He has also grounded out 2 header on an unassisted. Barely beat him. And he was thrown out at the plate by Morrison in the 4th inning when the bases were loaded. Here's the pitch to Winfield. It is a 0-4-7. He decided I need a new bat. Should have kept the old one with the 0-4-7. Foul tip held by Boone. It is a strikeout. And that's the 2nd strikeout of the inning for Lerch. And we have a 1-2-3 inning, basically almost. I take that back after the base hit after the walk by Richards. They have after 4.5. It is San Diego 1, Philadelphia nothing. Barring rain, it is now an official game, as I like to report. Well, I'm a bad Catholic myself, so, Beatles. I'm divorced. Twice. Honey Bunny's divorced. Once. She went to a Catholic girls' school in the Bronx. She's my New Yorker, though. She is my lady. Swears like a sailor. I love her to tears. Richie Hebner is up. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Richie Hebner's first time up. Flew out to George Hennick in center field. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-7-3. He's had that one out. Shallow fly ball over to Gamble. Gamble's making a long run. He gets on it and he dives into the field. And what a catch. And Hebner is out on the fly ball to Gamble. Great catch. That should make the highlight reel for this new outfit they have out there called ESPN. They're just getting started out of Bristol, Connecticut. Gary Maddox, let's see what they do for their baseball. If not, we'll see it on Twib. Holy cow. Gary Maddox is our batter. He is 0 for 1. He's also flown out to Oscar Gamble. That's a star right there. Thank you. And here is the pitch to Maddox. It is a 0.56. Shakes it off. Right out the pitch. Ground ball over to Ozzie Smith. Nice room service hop. He throws it to Richard for the out. That is caught. It's out 6-3. And there are now 2 away. Bob Boone is up. Here's the pitch to Boone. He has the only hit of the game in Philadelphia, a single. 4-7-1. And delivers out. Soft ground ball over to Lerch. Lerch picks it up, scoops it, throws over to Richards. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for Philadelphia again. After 5, it is 1-0 San Diego over Philly. Coming up to bat in the top of the 6th, George Hendrick, Oscar Gamble, Daryl Thomas. They're the ones that have sort of done the damage here. And I believe that was a base hit, I think. Okay. And here we go with George Hendrick. He is 1 for 2. Got a single in the 4th inning. Had the chance, but the base coach held it up and gave us everybody bases loaded here. Here's the pitch to Hendrick. It is a 1-7-3. And he has a nice sharp ball hit heading out over towards right field. Deep fly ball. McBride makes the catch. And we have 1 away in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 6th. Sorry about that. Top of the 6th. I take that back. Okay, I must be thinking of Jack Murphy. Oscar Gamble has a walk in the 4th inning. Base hit in the 2nd. He has the only RBI of the game. Here's the pitch to Gamble. It's a 4-4-8. Slider, hard line drive over to 3rd base. Smashed in the hole. Schmidt dives over to the left, snares it down, and it is a great catch by Schmidt. And we have 2 out. Great defensive play by Schmidt. Saved the base hit. 2 down going in. Daryl Thomas is our batter. We do have 2 away. Daryl Thomas so far has reached out of fielder's choice and grounded out to the shortstop. Here is the pitch. It's a 3-1-7. Nice pitch. Hard ground ball over to Boa. Backhanded grab to his right. Boa throws out stand to Hendrick. That ends the inning. And at the end of 5.5, it is San Diego 1, Philadelphia nothing. This is turning into an exciting ball game, folks. We try to beat Beatles. We really do. We really do. And if it weren't for you guys, it'd be even more fun. So, I mean, you guys have made this nothing but playing with you guys and watching all you guys, chatting with all you guys. And we're all nuts. We got to be. We got to be nuts for doing this. But, God, I love it. And Honey Bunny doesn't argue. I'm surprised. She is not a sports fan. She hates the Yankees, though. I know that much. Hates the Yankees, hates the Knicks, hates the Jets and the Giants. God, I love her. She hates my Seahawks, too. Okay, here we go. Jim Morrison, the second baseman for Philadelphia, flew out to the right, to the left field, Oscar Gamble, in the 3rd inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. It is a 0-3-4. And Randy Jones delivers. Morrison swings, goes down on strikes. Believe it or not, guys, that is Randy Jones' first strikeout of the game. Randy Lerch, our pitcher, hit into a sacrifice hit in the 3rd inning, which advanced. Okay, who is that guy? Advanced Daryl Thomas over to 2nd on a sacrifice hit in the 3rd inning. And here is the pitch to Lerch. It is a 0-4-4. And it is waved at miss. Lerch strikes out. Obviously, Randy Jones thinks he's Nolan Ryan. He has 2 strikeouts. We are at the back to the top of the order. Bake McBride. Bake McBride is hit to the first, flied out to the first baseman, flew out to the center fielder, and here is the pitch. It is a 1-8-6. That's heading out towards Smith. Nice soft ground ball. Discharge it. This one's going to be close. They both are fast. And he throws to Richard. McBride is out on a great play by Smith. Richard stretches out as much as he can, and it's a 6-3 call. At the end of 6, it is a 1-0 game. San Diego is coming up to bat for the 7th inning. Both pitchers are duking it out. This has turned to one of the better ones I've had. I'm enjoying this. Bill Alvin is up to bat. Our third baseman today for San Diego. He has flown out to the left fielder, Greg Luzinski, in the third, and he batted in the fourth. He lined out to shortstop Larry Boa. Here is the pitch. It is a 2-8-3. Come on. There you go. That's heading out towards third. Hard ground ball. Schmidt fields it easily and cleanly. Throws out to Heaven for the out. We have one away in the top of the 7th. Randy Jones is up to bat. They're going to leave him in. He's pitching a gem. And it is an 8-5-4 for Randy Jones. Heading out towards right field. Shallow fly ball. McBride cuts it off. Jones is on with a single. And we have a runner on first. Of all things, it's the pitcher, Randy Jones. And they're getting the jacket out for him so he can keep his arm fairly warm. Gene Richards is up to bat. We do have one away. Gene Richards is 1 for 2 with a walk, 2 stolen bases, and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. It is a 1-6-1. And Lerch has a strikeout. That's 2 away. He has struck out. Gene Richards. That's the second K on Richards. Coming up to bat, Ozzie Smith. Ozzie Smith today is 0 for 3. Flew out to the left fielder, lined out to Heather, and struck out in the 5th. Here's the pitch. It is a 2-2-2. That's heading out towards Morrison. As he steps back, Lerch delivers, large line drive. Morrison didn't even have to move, and it is a line out. God, if I could learn to shut that thing off. And it is a 1-0 game. We are going into... That's why I don't do it. That's right. Okay. I lost one of my touches of how I do my baseball games. Larry Bow is coming up to bat. He's 0 for 2. Flew out to left, flew out to right. Here's the pitch. It's an 8-9-5. And heading out towards line drive. Base hit, drops in front of Hedrick. And for the first time since the 3rd inning, Philadelphia has a man on base. Larry Bow is up there. Schmidt's the batter. Bow's going to attempt for the steal. And Jones is keeping close side. Bow is staying put. Schmidt's our batter. And here is the pitch. It is a 4-1-1. Comes to the belt, tapped off the end of the bat. Smith picks it up, throws over to Rich for the out on the weak grounder, and Bow advances to second. Schmidt is out on 6-3. Bow is on second. Greg Luzinski's the batter. So far today, Luzinski's blown out to left. Unassisted over to Gene Richards on a ground ball. And we're going to try. Here we go. It's a 0-7-1. This one's now it's going to get interesting. Jones delivers. Runners off. Strike 3 called. Look out. Luzinski's getting an argument in the game. Oh, throw goes off. Boba is safe on third with the stolen base. Richie Hedger will be our batter. Luzinski is still yakking with the umpire. And he walks back to the dugout. Did not like that call. We have 2 away. Runner on third. Hedner's up to bat. First true threat for the Phillies. Oh, almost forgot. There we go. Okay. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-5-4. Pass ball. Here comes Bo. We have a tie game. We have a pass ball on tennis. And Boa scores. Hedner's still at the plate. It's a 1-1 game in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch to Hedner. It's a 4-6-3. Soft ground ball. Easy play for Thomas. Throws the Richards for the out. But the damage has been done on a base hit. A sacrifice, a stolen base on a hit and run that failed, and a pass ball, and the Phillies have their first run. They're playing Billy ball. And that's not even the manager. I think the manager was Dallas Green at the time. We are in the top of the 8th. Ha! Now, they just need to tone it down, that's all. They got to give us a chance to describe the end of the inning. Here we go. We got a game. Lerch is still in here, top of the 8th. Here is the pitch to Gene Tennis, who just had a pass ball against him, allowing Boa to score. Here's the pitch. It's a 0-2-1. Lerch is off the mound. Tennis is alright, sitting right there. That's a strikeout called. Lerch paints the black. That is his 7th K of the game. Yep, that's his 7th strikeout. Against 3 walks. Dave Winfield's coming up to bat. Dave Winfield is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to the first baseman. He did reach base on a walk and got nailed. Here's the pitch. It's a 0-2-7. Swung on and missed. That is Lerch's state strikeout of the game. And we have 2 away. George Hendrick, center fielder, top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. It's a 0-7-8. Taking his time. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed again. And Hendrick strikes out. And Lerch has struck out the side. At the end of 7.5, it is 1-1. Coming up to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies is Gary Maddox, Bob Boone, and Jim Morrison. Gary Maddox has one of the Philadelphia's 2 hits. No, he doesn't. I take the back with the wrong guy. Gary Maddox flew out to the left fielder, grounded out to the shortstop. Here's the pitch to Maddox. It is an 0-7-3. That's heading towards first base. Slow break ball, soft ground ball. Richard holds on to it, flips over to Jones, who's covering for him, and Maddox is out. And we have 1 away. Bob Boone's coming up to bat. Bob Boone has a base hit as the first of the game, and he has grounded out to the pitcher, Randy Jones. Here's the pitch. It is a 5-3-7. And pitch take place. Nice sinker. Hard ground ball over to Smith. Smith knocks it down, picks it up, throws the Richards for the out, and we have 2 away. Jim Morrison, who's flown out to the left fielder, struck out. Is coming up to the plate. Bottom of the 8th. Here is the pitch. It is a 4-6-5. Slide down low. Hard line drive. Right at Richards. Makes the catch. And we have a 1-2 inning. At the end of 8 innings, it's a 1-1 game. Randy Lerch is getting tired. He will be coming out because I do this. Let's find a pitcher for Mr. Lerch. Of which we have many. And we are going to bring in Warren Brewstar. Will be our pitch. Actually, no, we're going to bring in the kid, Gene Garber, who's pitched well. I will show you how he's done with our season. He actually was 2-1 for real with Philadelphia. He was traded to the Atlanta Braves in 1978, guys. That's the same Gene Garber that we all know. For our game here, Gene Garber's coming into the mound. He is 0-1 so far this season with an ERA of .82. Pitched in 11 innings. Struck out 8, walked 3. He's done quite well for this ball club. He's only given up 1 run the entire time. Unfortunately, it was for a loss. Garber's in. Oscar Gamble is our batter. Top of the 9th. And here is the pitch by Garber. It is a 6-3-9. That's heading out towards Schmidt. Nice ground ball. Schmidt dives, gets back up on one knee, throws over the header for the out, and it is a 1 away on Oscar Gamble. Okay, I gotta change that. This is not Garber. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, and Daryl Thomas is our man. So far today, he is 0 for 2. Reached down the field for, they say 0 for 3. He has reached down the fielder's choice. Not sure where they got that third out from. Here's the pitch. It's a 5-0-4, Mary. Without, I don't think fielder's choice, he can get credit for no bat. So, and here comes the pitch. Big sweep curve. High hopper to third base. Schmidt has it. He jumps up, grabs it, throws the header for the out. That is 2 away. They are keeping Schmidt busy this inning. Bill Allman is up to bat. Goes to grab a new bat. Here is the pitch by Garber. It is a 2-4-1. That is headed over towards Hebner. Nice fastball, hard line drive. Hebner jumps up, snags, makes the catch. And we are in the bottom of the 9th. It's 1-1, as everybody can hear. We have Rocky playing. Of course, this is Philadelphia. Gene Garber is the batter, but we'll be replacing him with a pitch hitter to go up against left-hander Randy Jones. And we have the right field. We have the right-hander Jose Cardinal coming in to bat for Garber. Jose Cardinal is batting .444 for the season. No home runs, 2 RBIs. We are in the bottom of the 9th. And here is the pitch by Jones. It is a 6-8-3. And almost hits him on ball 4. That is Jones's first walk of the entire game. Bake McBride's up. We have no out. Bake McBride is, so far today, he is 0 for 3. Last time up, he did ground out to Ozzie Smith. We're going to go for the hit and run, see if we get these guys moving. Philadelphia's got to do something. It's a 5-4-7. That's heading out towards center field. The pitch. Big sweep curve. He is running. Cardinal's going. Fly ball at center field. Hendrick makes one, catches back out. And Cardinal is back on first. Larry Bowe is our batter. He is 1 for 3. Got on a pass ball. Little crap hit. And has a stolen base today. Here's the pitch. We're going to do it again. It's a 4-5-8. Jones glances over, wicked slider, runners off, ground ball to Smith. Smith hops over, throws over the ridge for the out, and Cardinal takes second. Mike Schmidt is our man. We have 2 away. Randy Jones is pitching a gem so far. Unfortunately, he may not get the win. Here's the pitch to Schmidt. It's a 4.85. Heading out towards right field, Dave Winfield runs it down. Schmidt's out. These two teams are going to go at it. We are now in free baseball. Welcome to the top of the 10th inning on a 1-1 game. And coming in for Philadelphia will be Tug McGraw. Tug McGraw for the Philadelphia Phillies in 1978 was the closer. In our league here, he is 1-0 with a 1.8 ERA, 2 strikeouts, no walks, pitched 5 innings. Has a whip of under 1, so he's done quite well. Randy Jones is the batter. And here is the pitch by McGraw. Oh, that don't count. One of the dice did not make the box. Would have been a shame, too. It was a strikeout, by the way. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-8. This one ain't much better. Oh, they got Turner coming in to hit. I don't believe they did that. I got to re-roll. Hang on. Sorry about this, guys. Last minute replacement. Jerry Turner's coming up to pinch hit. I got to put him down. That was in the 10th. Okay, Jerry Turner's coming in. He's batting .391. 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. Has been in 12 games. Walked twice. Does have a stolen base. Has hit 3 doubles. And like I said, his 2 home runs. Here is... Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's what he's done in my games. Plus his 2 home runs. Where are they? There they are. Here's the pitch. It is an 8-3-7. And that's heading out towards center field. Nice slider. Ripped up the middle over between the bag. And Turner will stop at first with a base hit. And San Diego is on. They have drawn first blood in the extra innings. This is a great game. Well, best games I've had yet. I've had a couple of good games in this league. I mean, they're starting to get better as it's working its way in. Gene Richards is our batter. He is, for this game, 1 for 3 with his base hit in the 3rd inning. He has struck out twice. Here's the pitch by McGraw. Turner's on first. It's a 9-0-2. That's sending out towards right field. Deep fly ball. Richards hustling. He slides into second for a double. Turner advances to 3rd. And San Diego is threatening. Coming up is Ozzie Smith. Tug McGraw still out there. They're looking at it. We've got 2 away. Fielders are going to be playing in for the plate to the plate. They are trying to preserve this game for Philadelphia. Here's the pitch by Ozzie Smith by McGraw. Ozzie Smith is 0 for 4. Has a strikeout, 2 lineouts, and a fly ball. Here's the pitch. It is a 9-2-3. This one's going to go. Heading out to left field to Luzinski. Nice sweep curve, hard line drive. Smith has a single. Turner's going to score. Richards is going to try for the plate. And he attempts great flow by Luzinski, but Boone can't hold on to the ball. And Turner scores it. Smith has. Takes second on the throw. And it's a 3-1 game. San Diego, this is not the first time they're playing some great ball. Gene Tennis is our batter. 2 runs scored by Smith in the top of the 10th. Taking his time, Gene Tennis is 1 for 4. He has the other run scored for San Diego in the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. It's a 2-1-6. And a shallow fly ball up to Maddox. Maddox is under to make the time. Takes the catch, and Tennis is out. There is now 1 away. Dave Winfield is our man coming up to bat. He is also 0 for 3. He does have a walk. And he has the other, and he has been thrown out. Here's the pitch to Winfield. McGraw still pitching. It's a 2-1-1. That's heading over towards Hebner. Hard line drive. Hebner reaches out, pulls it in, and Winfield is out. Coming bats, George Hendricks. Smith is on second. 2 away. Top of the 10th. Here's the pitch. It is a 1-0-8. Runs in motion, and Hendrick is struck out. That is the end of the inning. The damage has been done, or the pipes is burst, as we say in the Navy. And 2 runs have been scored on an Ozzie Smith single. At the end of 9.5, it is 3-1. Raleigh Fingers is coming in to pitch in the 10th inning to try to preserve the game for Jones. Greg Luzinski's our first batter. Raleigh Fingers is 0-1, 4.5 ERA, has run 8 innings, struck out 5, has yet to walk a batter. Here is the pitch by Fingers to Luzinski. It's a 4-7-5. Heading out towards Smith. Nice ground ball. Another room service hot. Smith is right there to make all the plays. And Luzinski is out. He finished the game at 0-4. Richie Hebner is 0-3. Flew out to left. Flew out to center. Second base. Here's the pitch to Hebner. It's a 6-8-5. And Fingers walks Hebner. Hebner is on first. Does not have a great stolen base. And his speed is not. He's got average speed, average running. Poor lead. Real life. He got caught more than he ran. Gary Maddox is our batter. Gary Maddox is 0-3. Here's the pitch. It's a 0-7-7. Slow curve. Wild pitch. Finger tried to come inside. Hebner advanced to second on the wild pitch. And the field shot over the shortstop head and left field. Base hit for Boone. Hebner touches the base. Great throw by Rush. And Hebner scores. We have a 3-2 game. Boone takes second on the throw. And we have a 3-2 game. Jim Morrison's batting .333. So far as a strikeout, flew out in the line out. And here is the pitch to Morrison by Fingers. It's a 9-5-8. Heading out to center field, just out of Hendricks' reach. It's a base hit. Boone takes second. Morrison's on first. We're back to a tie game. And Tug McGraw's our scheduled batter. Morrison's on first. We are going to bring in a pinch hitter for McGraw. And we are going to bring in Jerry Martin. Another right fielder going up against Raleigh Fingers. Martin's coming in his way. Jerry Martin so far this season is batting .286. No home runs, 3 RBIs, has scored 5 runs himself. Morrison's on first. They're going to take the lead. Here we go. Pitched by Fingers. It's a 1-1-9. And Martin waits. Finger turns the rubber, deals, runners going, and he swings and misses. Martin goes down for strikes. And at the end of 10, it is now 3-3. Philadelphia's got their 4th pitcher of the game coming in. Warren Brewster will be coming in to pitch. Warren Brewster is at 1-0. 5.4 ERA, 6 strikeouts, 4 walks. He's been in 10 innings for Philadelphia so far this season. He has pitched in 8 games. Does didn't give up home runs. Does give up the runs. Has no wild pitches. And Dave Roberts, who's been, I take that back. Dave Roberts is in left field. He's been a replacement for Oscar Gamble. Is coming to bat. And here is the pitch by Brewster. It's a 9-5-0 to Roberts. In the top of the 11th. That's heading out to center field. Shallow fly ball. Roberts will stop at first with a base hit. We have a runner on first. We are in the top of the 11th inning on a 3-3 tie. And for my historical purposes, believe it or not, that's the first time I've had the tie come back in the extra innings. And I've had enough extra inning games here. Gerald Thomas, second base, is up to bat. He is 0 for 4 today. Here's the pitch. It's a 1-7-4. That's setting out to Boa. Wicket slider, hard line drive, snaps, Boa snaps it in. Thomas is out. Dave Roberts still on first. Bill Allman's our batter. Third baseman. Billy's holding the runner. And here's the pitch to Allman. It's a 2-5-7. That's a nice little, looks like a ground ball heading over towards shortstop. Taken by Boa. Throws the Morse for 1. Down to Hebner for 2. We have a double play. And at the end of 10.5, we have a 3-3 tie. Coming up to bat for the Phillies is Bake McBride, Larry Boa, Mike Schmidt. This game is not over yet. Whew, what a game. Fingers is coming up. Is pitching. Bake McBride's the batter. Here is the pitch to McBride. It's a 4-2-3. That's heading out towards Smith. Nice hard ground ball. He scoops up quickly, throws to Richard for the out, and McBride is out on a 6-3. He's 0 for 5. Games like this do kill batting averages, by the way, kiddies. Just so everybody knows, if you ever look at the box scores, you see a lot of them. 2 for 6, 1 for 6. Yeah, kills the batting averages. Larry Bowa's coming up. Shortstop, he is 0 for 4 today also. 1 for 4, he does have to run one of the runs of the game. Scored in the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. It's a 9-4-1. That's heading out to right field. Shot over the first base's head into right field. Heading towards corner. Base hit for Boa. And coming up to the plate is Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt is 0 for 4. Due to get out of this month-long slump, even though he has 3 home runs. Fingers is still on the mound. And Bo's going to attempt to steal. He's got the lead. Here comes the pitch. Here comes the throw. Boa's off. He does steal second base successfully. We have a runner on second. Schmidt's still up. And, oh, let's try for a stolen base. No, it's not going to happen. Did not get the lead. Here comes the pitch to Schmidt. It's an 8-8-1. That's heading out to left field. Dave Roberts. Line shot over the short field's head into left field. Base hit. Bo's going to try for the plate. It's a 3-5-2. And here comes Bo. And Philip Boa scores on a walk-off base hit by Mike Schmidt. Boa hauls it back in from second base. And the Philadelphia Phillies in 11 innings score 4-3. What a game, folks. What a game. And we will be back in about 2 or 3 minutes with our final small analysis. This game's been brought to you by Schmitz of Philadelphia. Some of the worst beer I've ever drank in my life. And as we can see here, Warren Broussard gets the win. Riley Fingers gets the loss. Bob Boone is the hero of the game for the Philadelphia Phillies with 2 for 4 with a run. We'll look at the pitchers first. Randy Lerch came in, threw for 8 solid innings. Gave up 1 run. It was earned on 5 hits. 3 walks. Struck out 9. Got a no-D for this one here. Gene Garber came in, pitched a solid inning. Tug McGraw came in, gave up the 2 earned runs. In the 10th inning, gave up 3 hits, managed to strike out 1. Thanks to some Philadelphia great play, though, they got it back, so McGraw's not getting nailed. And Warren Brewster came in, pitched the 11th inning, gave up 1 hit, got the win. For Philadelphia, for San Diego, Randy Jones pitched 9 wonderful innings, threw a 2-hitter for his 9 innings, and it doesn't count. Gave up 1 run unearned due to the pass ball. Walked 1, struck out 3. Philadelphia's batting, as you can see. Larry Bowe was 2 for 5. Bob Boone was 2 for 5. Bob Boone got the RBI, though. As did Richie Hebner. As did Mike Schmidt and Mr. Morrison. And Bob Boone got his RBI in, I want to say he got it early in the game. No, he didn't. He got it in the 10th. Okay, and Larry Bowe got 2 stolen bases. Lerch did get credit for his sacrifice hit. Philadelphia was involved in 1 double play. Only 3 men were left on base. Philadelphia made good use of what runners they had. For San Diego, Gene Richards went 2 for 4. Ozzie Smith had a great hit in the 10th inning, only to see it get ruined. He would have been the game winner for them. Dave Roberts came in to hit. First game for him for San Diego uniform. Turner came in to pinch hit. San Diego spread out 9 hits over the game, but as it went, we have a 4-3 victory. Philadelphia. Philadelphia improves to 9-8, I believe it is, and San Diego drops to 7-11. We'll find out we'll find out. We're going to export this to my field. Yes, this goes to my export folder. Close this up. Let's take a quick look, see what's going on. We have 2 games left, by the way, in the 1978 season for the month of April. We have a great one getting ready to come up. I may throw that up in about 25 minutes or so. We have Bob Knepper versus Burt Blyleven, a pair of undefeated pitchers, San Francisco at Pittsburgh. We also have the LA Dodgers at the St. Louis Cardinals. Don Sutton will be up on a day game. Those are the last 2. By the way, this is Sunday, April 30th, 1978. Okay. Eric is in the house somewhere along the line. And for our standings, over the National League, San Francisco and LA are duking it out, so I got to play those 2 games. San Diego did go to 7-12 on a hard-fought loss. Philadelphia is now 3.5 back of the Mets because the Mets are on a 3-game losing streak. Boston still leads the American League East, along with Kansas City, by percentage points. And not bad. It's a great game. I enjoyed it too. You take care. I am going to flip over to somebody else. Thank you very, very much. Tell everybody else about it. Let them know we had a great one over here. I hope everybody comes over and enjoys it. I thank them much for anybody who shows up to watch my games. It's very, very appreciated. Hope everybody has a good time when they do. As they say, have a great weekend. I am off all day Saturday. I will be in Boston. I am taking my wife to the theater. And then we're going to dinner at the North End at Détente. And then we're going to Bova Bakery because I feel like cannolis and whoopie pies for my diabetes. Thank you. Have a great evening.